G'day guys, welcome to my vinyl tag of 2023. This is the first video I've done for the VC. About me, I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I've been collecting records for about 3 years, but obviously I was a 70s kid. We had records back in the day, but I wasn't an active collector. I'll try and get through these questions as quick as possible. Mainly I've had technical issues all morning with the Fuji X-T4, so I'm switched to the iPhone and hopefully all things should be good now. It's pretty reliable. So the first question was favourite new release of 2022. I didn't really have one, so I just went with my last purchase, which was Australian rock outfit, Silverchair. It's a live album released for Black Friday Record Store Day, and it seems to be mostly during that Frog Stomp era. I think I had this on video when I was a kid, but I can't really remember. But yeah, I still haven't listened to it yet. It says an audio file, limited to 3,000. This is 1952, but good band, good Aussie band. A lot of this might be Aussie, but check Silverchair out, good stuff. Alright, the second one was last solo artist or band that you saw live. Obviously COVID stuffed things up for a few people, but I think before lockdown started, the last band I saw live, I've got a few shows booked up for next year, this year now. The last band I saw live was Hilltop Hoods. If you don't know them, they're Aussie hip hop. Really good stuff. You know, I grew up on hip hop from the 90s, which is a lot of Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and stuff like that. But this is quality Australian hip hop. Just really good dudes. Nice looking vinyl there. I can't really say too much about them, but if you're into hip hop, definitely check them out. Alright, question 3. Their first album was their best. Subjective. I'm gonna go with Nirvana's Bleach. I love this album. I mean, it's all good, but this is a real cracker of an album. I have quite a few pressings of it from indie releases and whatever, but this is I think this one is. No, this one's probably not. I reckon it might be this one. Anyway, I've got the Australian indie release there. It's like a black, white and silver vinyl. It was a real pain in the butt to get, but eventually got here, and that's a great album. You know, I'll probably play that more than I play any other Nirvana album, so if it's their best, I don't know. Most people say never mind, but who knows. So a hat trick to show for question 4. I don't have a hat trick. Excuse me. I don't really collect cassettes, and the ones I have are hand-me-downs from, you know, back in the day my parents had, and they're all like those compilation smash hits albums. But I do have a CD and vinyl, and it's garbage, which it's far from garbage. It's great, but yeah, awesome album. I think 95 was, you know, those early 90s or mid 90s was really influential for me, and I was really into all this type of stuff. And the CD I think I picked up from the op shop or thrift store for $3. It's a musical bargain. Great album. I'm pretty sure everyone's heard it. Album that starts and finishes with the same letter. This was kind of hard for me to find because I'm a very unorganized person, and trying to get through my vinyl, trying to find something was a bit hard. But got Placebo, Sleeping with Ghosts. This is my wife's favourite band. We saw them, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago or something like that in Melbourne Festival Hall. Awesome show, great band. Really enjoy them. Yeah, placebo, sleeping with ghosts, is my starting with one letter and finishing with another in the title, which is S. Okay, born in the same year. This took a little bit of searching. I didn't have anything, which was weird, really. Or released in the same year, I don't think, but I was born in 76. Chester Bennington was born in 76 from Lincoln Park. Tragically passed away, I think, 2017, but they were a great band. So that hip hop / metal thing going on, but really, really good stuff. Yeah, Chester Bennington. And I also had, who was the other fellow I had? Yes, Mr. Jonathan Glen from Canadian rock outfit, Billy Talent. Awesome sort of punk rock band. Just really, really like these dudes. Heaps of fun. Most listened to album. Well, my Spotify tells me that it's Fugazi. I think it's 13 songs, but this isn't. I think this is a shorter version of whatever. It was 2 EPs or something, wasn't it? I don't know. Yeah, but I listened to a lot of Fugazi. Awesome punk rock band. I remember listening to it back in my skater days in the early 90s, and yeah, just rad. Really, really good. Most listened to artist. Look, it'd probably be between the Pixies, probably. But I've got a feeling it's probably more Smashing Pumpkins. You know, I just love their guitar tones. And yeah, Billy Corgan. I just love most things he does. If you hear tapping in the background, that's my dog scratching himself at an appropriate time. But yeah, Smashing Pumpkins was my most listened to artist. Australian artist, Aussie beat. You know, obviously being an Aussie, I've probably got a bit to choose from. I wasn't sure whether I'd go classic or more new. But I probably went with my favourite Aussie band. And just rad guys, and they release awesome music. That's Violent Soho, Hungry Ghosts. It's a great album. Waco's a great album, which is skateboards up there, but just really, really good stuff. Kind of that old Australian rock. Maybe a little bit like Dinosaur Jr. or Smashing Pumpkins and Pixies and stuff like that. Just awesome. But yeah, Violent Soho, excellent band. Surprising purchase of 22. Look, I'm not a jazz guy, so I think I streamed this a couple of times in my ear pods at work and really enjoyed it. So I just went out and bought it, and it's Coltrane. We'll get there. I love Supreme. It's my surprising purchase. That's probably my only jazz album, really. But it's good, you know. I was never brought up on it. I'm not so the next one is artists that you're complete on. I am not complete on anything, really. I'm not a completist. I just buy what I like. But if I was complete on anyone, or near complete, I have a lot of Pixies, and I have a lot of Frank Black. You know, I just love the guy. Awesome music, and I've just got a lot of it. Too much to pull out, really, but yeah, Francis Black, he's a good dude. He's got good music. Great run of 3 albums. I'm just going to cheat here because I'm pretty sure a lot of people would have went this, but yeah, Led Zeppelin 2 and 3. These are awesome. I love these bloody things. Imported them from the UK. They're all Plum label. Just yeah, they sound great. They're just timeless. Yeah, never getting rid of them. Just love them. All right. Where am I at? So 80s soundtrack. I got this one recently. Big fan of the movie. It's from Stephen King's novel The Body, and yeah, it's Stand By Me. Just really, really good soundtrack. A lot of what is it, 50s or 60s rock, and just, yeah, you got Buddy Holly, and you know, awesome soundtrack, awesome movie. Yeah, love that one. We lost them in 22. I mean, this is the obvious one. I've seen this band, I don't know, maybe 4 times in Melbourne. We absolutely love them since the 90s, and that's Foo Fighters. Obviously, we lost Taylor Hawkins. Just absolutely awesome drummer. And yeah, RIP to the great man, and love the Fooies. Probably not the obvious choice for an album, but I don't have a lot of Fooies on vinyl. This is weird. I like them. Right. What have I got? Alright, disappointing purchases. That one I can't really fill out because I don't typically buy for the sake of buying. You know, everything I buy is usually for a reason. So yeah, I don't have a disappointing purchase. Maybe a CD from an op shop or something. I don't know. But what else we got? Non-vinyl purchase. I picked up. I'm doing a video. All right. Interrupted there for a dog walk. Where was I? Non-vinyl purchase. So I picked up. I'm a big fan of photography. I love shooting film. So I've got numerous film cameras, a lot of black and white and stuff like that. And I picked up Terry O'Neill's rock and roll album. Heaps of photos. We got just awesome stuff. Just tons and tons and tons of photos of Elton John. You know, all sorts of people in there. Amy Winehouse, Tina Turner, Bruce Springsteen. Just awesome book. Nice and hefty. Rock and roll album. Okay, next one was You Found a Grail. It's probably not a grail for everybody, but this one just avoided me. It was really hard for me to get. I think I ended up having to buy it from the US and get it sent over. And I'm a big Neil Young fan. I love Neil Young. It was just Ragged Glory, OG. You know, that grungy, you know, Pearl Jam sort of took that sound on a little bit, but just such an awesome album. Love this album, Ragged Glory. Good segue into Pearl Jam. It's a space theme album, and binaural. Apparently that's Horseshoe Nebula from the Hubble telescope or something like that. I don't know too much about this stuff, but yeah, it's a pretty cool looking cover. Pearl Jam's binaural. And what have we got? Show some VCLT, which, you know, I've never received anything because obviously this is my first video. So I'll show a gift that my missus got me and the kids got me for my birthday. I'm not sure if they're trying to tell me anything or what, but it's the Chats Get Beeped. Awesome Aussie punk rock. These guys are sick. But yeah, pretty happy with that. The Chats Get so-and-so. And an album released in 1973, and surprisingly I didn't have a lot. I thought I would have had something there because, you know, I've got a bit of old stuff, but classic rock or whatever, but didn't have a lot. So I got the obvious, Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd, and what can I say about it? It hasn't already been said. Good album. That's it. Final wrap done for 2023, and I did it in 14 minutes, which isn't too bad. You know, I might try and upload some more videos eventually. Hopefully the sound and everything will be a bit better. I'll work out what's going on with my camera. But yeah, thanks for checking it out, and catch you on the next one. Bye. Oh, and thanks to Rob Walker for putting it out there. Ciao.